Back-to-back-to-back murders in Killeen are raising some major concerns in the town.
25 News reporter Jarrell Baker speaks with local community leaders and police about the recent uptick in crimes.
A homicide which left a woman fatally shot Tuesday night marks the third homicide in Killeen in 3 days.
We have our full investigative team working on the cases now, and my heart goes out to those families. I can only imagine what they're going through.
All the victims 21 and under, leaving many concerned about the young adults and youth in our area.
I personally know the guy who, the young man who lost his life sadly, on West Cliff. It's really sad because he was a smart kid. He was a smart kid, man.
Police Chief Charles Kimball says the city has 12 murders overall this year, which is nearly half the amount this time last year. Despite the fewer numbers, Chief Kimball says they're still looking for causes for the recent jump in murders.
We strongly suspect that drugs are involved in that, particularly high-grade marijuana and meth. We know that handguns is a weapon of choice that have taken place with these murders.
Chief Kimball says they're also seeing a trend in young people involved in these crimes.
We want to talk to them. We want to help them resolve conflict, that you don't have to use a gun to solve a problem.
There should be more resources put out for the diversion and for the youth to be engaged further without the violence.
Kimball says they're also seeing a large portion of crime coming from the north side of Killeen, and they plan to do more community policing and connect with those neighborhoods to find ways to prevent crime. In Killeen, Jarrell Baker, 25 News.
Jarrell, thank you. A Fort Hood soldier was also involved in the homicides. The chief says they're working with officials at Fort Hood to find ways to prevent crime. Looking at the timeline now, the first of this series of murders happened Sunday night around 8 p.m. at the Liberty 6 motel. A 21-year-old man died and another was hospitalized. On Monday night, an 18-year-old male was shot and killed around 11:30 p.m. on West Cliff Road. And then just last night, a 19-year-old female was shot and killed on Stardust Drive. That murder, the 12th for the city of Killeen.